she overdosed. Instead of helping her, you dragged her to the after party, which is a spot with no cell reception at the exact intersection of 4 overlapping law jurisdictions, where you knew her death would just become an anonymous statistic.
Mm-hmm. It's well said. Very succinct. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Brilliant. You got it. You got it all. That's a story about America. Let me know if you need me to re-record anything. Or like rephrase things. I can do that too.
What?
Oh, come on. You and I are gonna be sitting on a panel talking about this. I want it to be great. We both know how this works, right? Yeah, I mean, at first, everyone's gonna think you got your bad guy. Nobody's gonna let it be that simple. Everyone's gonna have to have their take, because that's how it works now. Everyone has a take. So if you don't have a take, you don't have a voice. If you don't have a voice, you don't exist. So yeah, at first, everyone's gonna blame me. But then someone's gonna say, wait a second. There's a big difference between leaving somebody to die and killing somebody. Then they're gonna turn to you. What were you doing here in the first place? What was your relationship with her? Why would you exploit her grieving family? those characters. I mean, that's what they're gonna be. Famous characters. Not famous people. And they're gonna blame the family. I hope they're ready for that. They'll blame the president, the last president. And then they'll start in with the conspiracy theories. And someone will refute the conspiracy theories. And then one side will make their version like their cause. And the other side will take the other side, just to take the other side, and on, until your story proves the defining truth of our time.
Which is what?
Everything means everything. So nothing means anything.
Welcome to the second annual Flyby Films Flight of Fantasia finale. At the end of every year, or the beginning of the next, using the magic of distance-defying tubes or some shit like that, we get together to rank films that either have been or will be forgotten, and then fuck that ranking up royally. I'm Blake Collier, and on the line in Chico, California is my friend and co-host Jamison Barsotti. On this episode, much like last year's, we will present a preliminary ranking of all 25 films we watched this year. Then I will proceed to give Jamison 7 questions, possibly 8, to answer with 3 lifelines to help him out. With each correct answer, it gives him the ability to switch films around in various ways, which we will get into later on. Jamison, how are you doing?
I'm good. I was pleasantly surprised with your changes to the intro.
You're welcome.
No, when you caught me laughing there, that was genuine. I genuinely was surprised when you said that and thought it was hilarious. How have you been, Blake?
I feel like I've ingested a small dead rodent. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait,
I don't actually, my stomach feels fine. I've dealt with a kid that had a lot of feelings all weekend. So I'm actually ready to go back to work.
Oh no. No, I feel you there. This weekend. So for those who are listening at home, not live. If you're listening live, that's creepy. But
yeah, that's some CIA shit.
Yeah, if you're catching this after we record it, we're recording on a Sunday night. So both Blake and I have had our weekends. And my weekend was also similar in that I also dealt with a child that was actually an angel, but I was going solo this weekend.
Yes.
That was...
and did you break down? That's the real question. At
no.
any point in the weekend, did you break down?
I didn't break down because...
Beautiful.
Right now, Hazel is just in an amazing stage where everything is great. Like, he'll like whine. He's like you said, emotions. Like, he's getting more emotions. But the big thing that we were kind of stressed about was he still breastfeeds to kind of go to sleep, and Kira was going to be away. She was going to be like 5 hours by driving distance away, and so we were like, is he going to sleep?
You gonna milk me, fucker?
Yeah. So he also doesn't like take a bottle very well. He loves to chew on it and just kind of like play around with it in his mouth, and then not really get much milk. But I don't know. Within the last month, he like seems to really understand sleep and why he needs it. And
Beautiful.
so it's just like, okay, it's time to go to sleep. He's like, all right, I'm going to judge you by your effort and then accept it and move on. And I tried my best to replicate as much as I could, and he would go to sleep. So, yeah.
Man, hallelujah. That's beautiful.
Yeah. No, it was
Brings
good.
Tears to my eyes.
Yeah, it was good for me, and it was good for Kira too, that she didn't have to like worry that we were somehow breaking down. But yeah, going into the weekend, I was worried that there might be a breakdown. So
yeah, that's fair. That's always the first time is always the roughest. The second time you kind of go into it knowing something to expect. so first time is rough though. I remember the first time I did it for Seamus, and it was brutal, but it was fun. I mean, it's a joy in its own way. So
yeah.
But yeah.
But you're looking forward to work.
Yeah. I spent the last hour before we started recording on the laminate floor of his bedroom trying to get him to go to sleep. So that was fun.
Yeah.
Fun times. So yeah, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm awake.
Let's do this thing.
I
did want to ask, when you explained it, if I get these right, I will have the ability to reorder things. But if I get them wrong,
I have the ability.
Then you have the ability to reorder things.
Yeah, we each get points. And so, like, depending, if you get all 7, right? Then you can switch 7 times.
Then you fucked up blank. So.
Yeah, exactly.
You
then I clearly didn't make this question hard enough. So I don't think that's going to be the case. But you just never know. I surprised myself last year, and you brought it. So
you did well. I think last year you got 5 out of the 7.
Yeah, something like that.
No, I was surprised.
Now, admittedly, one of those 5 was with a phone a friend, so 4.
But you got to do the phone a friend thing, and that was cool. So
scared the shit out of them, but yes. Because I told no one that this was a possibility that I'd be calling them. So
I didn't even remember or think that we might be playing with the same rules again. So I don't have anyone that's ready.
That's the fun part. Yeah. It doesn't matter. You just call them and say, if they answer, great. If they don't, sucks. Use your lifeline for nothing.
Well, I guess that's true. I'll have to think about that in who I call.
Although I think the other two lifelines are better anyways in the big scheme of things. So
how does Ask the Audience work?
Well, I didn't do that. I gave you, so it's phone a friend.
Yeah.
It's knock down 2 wrong answers.
Okay.
Where you have a choice between 2. And then I gave you an alternate question.
Okay.
So you can switch a question out. And I've got an alternate question that I've got ready to go with if you choose that.
Okay.
So
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said possibly 8.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I'll try to do that so we can get as many questions
in as possible. Yeah. And I have no rules on what you can and cannot do with your points in the final ranking. I think we had like certain like rules last year. I'm like, I mean, you answer the question right, you can do whatever the fuck you want to as long as it's one move.
One swap, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that can be first and last. Doesn't matter.
So, I can replace Calvary with knocking, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So.
Cheers for the taking.
Do you? Speaking of that.
But if you answer wrong, I can reverse it. So just keep that in mind.
I will. Oh, are we gonna collect the points and then I forget how we did it last year. Do we collect the points and then spend them all at the end, or do we reverse the order as the show evolves? Okay.
No, we finish the questions first, and then however many points we have each, we get to go. We take turns. So unless you get all 7, and then you can just run rampant over the. You just like
do whatever I want.
Do the dirty deed all over it.
Okay.
Even if I get 1, like you'll go, I'll go, and then you'll go the rest.
Okay.
So.
Sounds good. And then, okay. So speaking of this, I have in front of me the initial ranking. Should we go through that now, or should we bullshit and then?
No, I think we should do the initial ranking, and then we just kind of like maybe we can comment on why some of these are in the place they're in.
Yeah, because along with the initial ranking, so for those who are new to this, how we do our initial ranking is, and also maybe we should do a call out that these are not the best films of the year. These are the best films of the year that we covered on Fly By Film.
Exactly.
And I know you.
Relevancy.
Yeah, fuck relevancy. The most recent movie I think is The Banshees of Inisherin. So that came out last year. Not this year. It was nominated for Best Picture last year. So, so they range from, I think, what is the earliest one? There's definitely one from 1980. I think that's, kind of looking at these. So for those who are paying attention, this gives us a set of 25 films. So we have 25 films that we are dealing with here. And these are the 25 films that we covered in Fly By Films in 2023. And I'm going to start by saying that actually, I think Blake is frozen. Blake, where are you at?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. Well, then doesn't matter. Go for it.
Oh, so you're
It's
just
Skype being Skype.
Yeah, you're just frozen, but you're still there. Okay.
There's
I
two
just
of me
wanted-
on my screen, but yes,
Well,
it kicked me out.
that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, if you get kicked out again, just yell and let me know.
Yodelay-hoo. Like that?
I can actually see you now.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
The ghost me left.
So how we did this was Blake and I started with 100 points and we divided them up over the 25 films that we covered this year, and we used that to produce a ranking by adding them up and basically choosing a descending order. So from that. So without further ado, I will introduce the top movies. Actually, I'll just go through all of them and we'll do some comments about them. But to maybe no one's surprise, the top film, and both Blake and I scored it with 10 points. We could have scored it with more, but I think what Blake and I both did looking at these scores was we chose movies that were 10s and then movies that were like 9s or 8s or 7s and so on, and scored them accordingly until we ran out of points. I started doing that, and then I to distribute the points a little more, I kind of messed with that a little bit. So
same here. Yeah, I went up. I was like, I still have a few points. I'm gonna knock this one up a little bit, knock that one up a little bit. Yeah.
But we both scored Calvary a 10, and so Calvary starts the game with 20 points in top spot. So I should mention each of us. We scored these without looking at the others' scoring methods or what they scored. So it's actually kind of funny when I'm looking at this how similar both of those categories are. Like both our approach to scoring and our approach to what we scored. So the next film, so after Calvary, is Ghostwatch. So we covered this.
Wow, okay.
Yeah,
all
that
right.
has we both scored that an 8. And that's for 16 points. And so that comes in at number 2. Yeah. So if you were paying attention and you listened to the Halloween episodes or the October episodes, that movie was covered in our recap of the found footage genre. So,
yep.
Yeah. I definitely think it's deserving. So that's good.
Easily.
And then after Ghostwatch is another John Michael McDonough film, The Guard. So,
yeah, buddy.
Guard. Blake scored it as an 8, and I scored it as a 7. So it ended up with 15 points.
Nice.
And coming in at number 3. And coming in at number 4, Blake, this movie scored 14 points. Do you have a guess?
Let me see here. Ooh. False?
It is False. False got
nice.
Is in the 4th spot. I'm actually
False was my number 3. I want to say. I don't have my list pulled up, but I think it was my number 3.
Your number 3? Yeah, I think so, because you scored it an 8.
Yeah.
No, I think it was your number 4.
Number 4.
I think so far these have been your top picks, and I've kind of agreed mostly. And then this is where we might get some divergence. Oh, so you scored that an 8. I scored that a 7, and so it got 14 points. The next one is The Rider. which I
Ah.
scored a 9. So I really like
Yeah.
this movie. You scored it a 4. So any comment on
so
that?
it's interesting because this is where being a critic becomes really difficult, because you feel like a movie is better because it's more technically sound or more interesting, or like the technique is better, and all your peers are saying it's like in their top 5, and so you're like, well, you better put it on there, whatever. And I'm like, I'm not a paid critic, so I'm like, it's good, and it deserves your 9. I just couldn't put it that high because the movies I listed above it, I'd rather watch at the end of the day.
All right. Yeah. No. I get that. I still think like it's a 9.
It's good. It is good.
I really enjoyed it, and honestly, I mean, some of these movies I would score higher than they were, but we had a cap of 100 points.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
so I had to kind of divvy it up. But yeah, the writer, I will say another dazzling deed about this. This was chosen by Nate Paquette, who, Paquette. And if you listen to that episode, I will be corrected on that note too. But that is our most listened to episode. And that came out this year. Yeah, to this day. Yeah. So I guess it was a really good one. And actually, I really enjoyed the guests that we had on this year. So I'll give that a shout out.
Same here.
Okay, so after The Writer, speaking of another guest movie, or guest
Mandy
episode. Nope, not Mandy.
Oh.
I'll give you one more guess. I think there's only one more guest that we have.
The Box?
The Box, yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
So The Box is coming in. Oh, so The Box and Coherence both have 11 points. So we kind of have to decide which one is 6 and which one is 7.
I'm going to go Box all the way.
Okay. So we'll put The Box at 6th position, and then
unless you have a persuasive comment otherwise.
Well, I scored Coherence at a 7 and The Box at a 5, so I like Coherence a little bit more. I think that's because it's a little scrappier.
Yeah.
I kind of like
it is
that.
scrappier.
But you know what? We'll just leave it the way it is. I don't think
Okay.
I don't think it matters right now. Things might change.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. Okay. Now we actually have to make some big decisions though. Because
we have like 15 ties.
Yeah, we have 5 ties for 8th place. Okay, so I'm going to read them all off, and we can comment on them. So, for 8th place, I should mention that Coherence, it was, you scored it a 4, and I scored it a 7. So, that's a little bit different.
Gotcha.
But the 5 that we have for 8th place are 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, The Forgiven, and these all scored 9 points together. Mandy, The Banshees of Inisherin, and Thoroughbreds. So, going in that order, you scored Ebbing 5, The Forgiven 5, Mandy 4, Banshees 4, and Thoroughbreds 3. And I scored Ebbing 4, The Forgiven 4, Mandy 5, Banshees 5, and Thoroughbreds 6. So, yeah. So we have to decide two things, right? We have to decide the order, but we also have to figure out which two of these get cut from the top 10.
Oof. That's a rough one.
So, Blake, why don't you decide which of those you want to be in 8th place, and then I'll take 9th, and then you can take 10th, and I'll take 11th, and then you can take 12th. Because, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think I'm going to go... So it was Banshees, Forgiven, Thoroughbreds, what and what?
Mandy and Ebbing.
I'm going to go Ebbing for 8.
Okay. And then for 9, you know what I'm going to do? For 9, I'm going to choose The Forgiven because the order that I have it written on mine is Forgiven next, and I don't have to rewrite it. So
there you go. Nice.
Forgiven is 9. And then you've got Mandy, Banshees, and Thoroughbreds.
I'm gonna go with Mandy.
Thank God, because that's the next one. All right, and then I'm just gonna choose Banshees, and Thoroughbreds is gonna be all right.
Number 12
at
11.
Yeah, at 12. Yeah, 12.
Okay.
All right, and we do have a tie for 13.
Okay.
I think at this point, let me just rank them in the order that they're at, unless you have a disagreement.
Okay.
So
Go for it.
So, with 8 points each, we have Four Brothers and Save Yourselves. And Four Brothers, you scored 7, I scored 1. I will say, I think that 1 actually speaks to me trying to find a point for it because I didn't want to give it 0, not because I don't think it's like bad, and I wish that I could have given it more points. But this is where the distribution of points seems like I'm throwing a big fat middle finger to this movie, and I'm not trying to do that.
I did that to so many films on this list.
So so I feel a little bit bad seeing that. I actually gave more 0s than you to movies. I think I would have tried to give this more points if I could have.
Gotcha.
So
that's fair.
I don't think it's a 1. I think that with all the other movies,
you're like it's probably a 2.
Yeah, 2 or 3. You know. But even though I gave it a 1, it is coming in at number 13 on our list.
Hey,
so
I'll take it.
It's the top of the second half. So it's
a
right
a nostalgia piece for me. So
yeah. And then number 14 is going to be Save Yourselves.
Okay.
And then for 15th place, we have a tie between 7 Psychopaths and In Bruges. And again, based on the order, we're gonna go with 7 Psychopaths and then In Bruges.
Oh wow! Okay, you're being generous.
Yeah. Well, look, you scored 7 Psychopaths a 4. I scored it a 3, and In Bruges we flipped that. So very similar.
Gotcha.
Then Man Bites Dog, we both scored that a 3, and it got 6 points. And luckily for us, we don't have to make any decision on that because that's
Beautiful.
the only movie that made 6 points. And so so that's at 17. Cannibal Holocaust is next. I gave it a 3, you gave it a 2. And that's 18. And then 18 in the ranking, not 18 points.
Gotcha.
I know how to add 3.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, no, that's a little high.
I know how to add 3 and 2 together. I promise. War on Everyone. I also gave that a 1.
I'm surprised that got as high as it did, honestly.
Well, 19 is pretty low on the list, so
It is. I mean, but still, War on Everyone.
And then Frequency, you gave it a 1, I gave it a 2.
Oh, wow. Considering it was my choice.
Yeah. Also thinking about it, I probably would have given Four Brothers that point and given Frequency a 1 if I had thought about it a little bit more, so I would have switched those. But yeah.
That's not like it needed your help. I gave it 7, so. Yeah.
No, you pushed it up there. I have a feeling that we haven't seen the last of Four Brothers. So next is How To with John Wilson with 2 points. I gave this a 0 because even though I brought it into the movie podcast, I'm a purist at heart. And so I was like, oh, it's not really a movie. I'll just give it a 0. It simplified my life.
That's fair. I gave it a 2, and I was like, I'm not going to be mean and give it a 0 because there's some good stuff in there.
Yeah.
So I was trying to be generous. I was like, yes, I don't actually believe this is a film, but
yeah. No,
I'd still choose it over the remaining films more than likely. So.
Well, I also think that like if I was ranking this as a movie, I'd probably put it higher. Like I would rather watch it than some of these other movies. But it's a little more fun to fight over movie versus movie than movie versus TV show. I feel like it's the rankings that kind of like.
Although we all know that there's going to be another TV show this coming year.
Oh, okay. Do we?
Yeah.
All right.
I have yet to watch it, but you've watched it.
Oh, okay. Well, what? I actually. Oh, okay. I know what we're gonna talk about. Yeah. I have questions about TV shows that we're watching right now.
Yeah.
But we'll bring that up in a bit. After that is the McPherson tape, which okay. I gave a 0 to, and you gave a 2 to, which I think is generous.
It's generous, and yet of what was remaining points wise, I was like, I would take this over the other ones.
Okay, I think I would rather watch Lady Killers than McPherson tape.
Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't think Lady Killers is good, but like, I don't know. I think there was
It's a toss-up for me.
Yeah. Well, Lady Killers is next at 23. We both gave it a 1. Last Broadcast, we also both gave a 1. So that's 24. And then coming in at dead last, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to move because we both gave it 0 points.
I remember nothing about it.
That's exactly the thing. I don't remember this movie, and we didn't even watch it. We watched it like midway through the year.
Yeah.
So it wasn't. Yeah. It wasn't at the beginning of the year. It's a movie called Knocking. So all I know is that knocking is in the movie. Like it's like an apartment and there's some knocking happening.
Yeah.
And that's what I recall.
Yeah, that's all I remember.
So it gets a point.
I didn't like
each...
it then, and I don't remember it now.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets a point for each memory we have of it, which is
exactly.
Big Fat Zero. Yeah. So these are the rankings of all the films right now, but we're going
honestly, like compared to last year's, this was a rough ranking. For a good portion of it, it was rough. There's some good ones in here.
Yeah, I think last year. Well,
it was shorter, not as many films, and we chose a really, really bad selection of Halloween films.
I think that was part of it. Was like there was like 10. I think there was 11 movies, right? Something like that.
Something like it.
A giant percentage of those came from our Halloween selection, and most of those were bad. And so we had movies that we either thought were really good or were very nostalgic about, and then it was weighted against these shitty movies that we had chose to cover for Halloween. And so it was just kind of a mess. Whereas this, I think there's a nice gradient to this, and I think the way that we have ordered them is actually pretty similar. Like I think there's a couple in here that we might disagree on, like Four Brothers and The Writer, to kind of call those out. We have kind of drastically different rankings on those, but pretty much
we're on the same page.
Yeah, Brother
Generally.
Blake. Yeah, we're in sync. We both agreed completely on the top and the first and the worst. So
yeah, the first and the worst.
Yeah.
Anyway. No doubt. Whenever I saw the list and I was actually going through the rankings, I was like, oh man. I mean, I kept like looking up and I was like, oh, I still have to place that one. Okay. Where do I want to put that?
Yeah.
And eventually it just got to where I was like, okay, I just got to do it. So that. And then I had to start adding points. I was like, okay, well, and you know how you go. Like, I of course, it may not be the same for you whenever you're ranking because you have a mathematical mind. But whenever I'm doing it, I'm like, I'm giving Calvary 10, so I need to like slow my shit down a little bit. You know, I can't just be like willy-nilly like giving, going off at the first 5 and then giving the rest 0. And so I probably could have gone a little bit higher on some of those front-loaded films and then like giving more zeros at the bottom or something like that. But by the time I got through it, I was like, I'm done. Shove it off.
Yeah. No, I think I did something similar. I was a little more cavalier, like you were kind of trying to prepare against, where I started it where I was like, okay, what is like a 10 in my mind, and Calvary comes to mind, and then I wasn't
do we have anything but a 10?
Yeah, do we have any 9s? And actually, I originally put Ghostwatch as a 9, but then when I was redistributing the points and kind of trying to maybe boost up some that I didn't want to like have zeros and things like that. Yeah. But I think
part of me is I wanted enough of a gap between Calvary and the rest, so I didn't give any of them 9 because I was like, no, Calvary is in a level of its own.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling it's gonna stay there, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
It depends on how much you piss me off.
That movie.
No,
we love that movie too much.
I think we do. I think we agree. And I think our own rankings show that we agree with that. So
yeah.
I would have we'd have to be playing some weird 4-dimensional chess in order for that to not Which
and we can't
I'm
be playing that because computer chess was last season.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah. Exactly. So Blake, as I said, none of these movies came out this year. Do you have a favorite movie that you watched that came out this year?
I'm not even sure if I could tell you what came out this year.
Same. I feel more disconnected this year than I have ever felt with current movies.
Kids, man, it'll do it to you. Man, if you told me last year, I'd been like, Halloween Ends. Period. But
oh yeah,
that came out last year, so I'm like, fuck, I got nothing. Oh man, I'm trying to think. I didn't really even see a whole lot in the theaters this year. What did I see? I did go see the new Exorcist film. It was good. It was fine. Didn't need to exist, but it was good. You know, it's a joyride. So,
well, there's 2 more coming out, right? He's doing a trilogy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think this is where I'm hoping that with all the money he made from the Halloween movies, he's just he just doubles down with that attitude.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, I'm gonna do, and I haven't seen the new Exorcist movie either, but I'm gonna do one that pays homage to the original feel, and the other 2 are just gonna be whatever I'm interested in.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I hope that he does that. So
yeah, I have a feeling he's going to do it. I mean, apparently he's just got that magical touch because he brings back 2 of the original characters. So I won't tell you which 2.
Okay.
I mean, one of them's in the preview, but
which I haven't seen. So
okay, so you're completely in the dark.
This was also the year that I just stopped watching previews.
It happens.
Yeah.
The only reason I watched this one is because it was David Gordon Green.
Yeah. So. I did watch one preview that sticks in my mind. I watched the Furiosa preview.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I'm excited for that.
I honestly nutted really hard on that one.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry. Too much.
No. We've said worse. Not. You know what? More.
Yeah.
Not too much. Go for it. You can nut all over this podcast, Blake.
Yeah.
I give you permission.
Yeah. And it has, I mean, even though it has Anya Taylor-Joy in it, who I think is gorgeous, but it's less about that. It's more about just being back in the world. I love that world so much.
Yeah. No. And I think out of the 4 Mad Max movies that exist, Thunderdome is probably the worst one.
But it's still a hell of fun, man.
But it's still hella fun. But I will say, the one thing that I think Thunderdome does is it tries to world build a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing that I think Fury Road got so right is there was world building, but it was in the visuals. You got to see part of the world, and they didn't really explain why it works that way, except through kinetic energy. As things were going, you got to see how different things work. and I think that's like one of the geniuses of this movie, or of Fury Road, is that like it just keeps going, and somehow everything is well put together, and you get it enough to enjoy it, and then the movie kind of
Tom Hardy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and Charlize Theron. So.
Oh yeah. But that goes without saying. Come on.
Yeah. And Dufort, right?
I honestly do hope that that they do like Mad Max enter the Max verse or something like that, and they bring Mel Gibson back.
That would be pretty funny.
I mean, I've tried people. I'm sorry. I can't not love the guy.
I don't think I love him. I think he constantly surprises me with how skillful he actually is at stuff. So
yeah.
I think that's like, cancel him, sure, but recognize that he's got game.
Yeah.
And I think that's what, you know, I do think it's still weird that churches went to see Passion of the Christ in droves. Like, it makes sense, but it was a very brutal movie.
Torture porn.
Yeah, and so was Apocalypto. Yeah.
But I love that film.
Dude, that film has...
I love it.
Speaking of Fury Road, I really feel like both Fury Road and Apocalypto have that same driving energy where that's, you know, that's what's keeping it going, and you learn about the world through movement. And
talk about a dismal fucking ending.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever he reaches the cliff and what he sees and coming up the coastline, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will agree, and I think like him following up Passion of the Christ with Apocalypto was just very interesting, and then you know, and then he had to be a dumbass.
Went off. Yeah, he had to be a dumbass.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, I told you I was gonna make you watch Fat Man before the end of the year, and it didn't happen. So there you go.
I don't remember you saying that, but I don't doubt that you did. So.
I mean, it's gonna happen at some point, because it's. I mean, Mel Gibson playing real life Santa Claus. That's good shit. Who has a hit on his head?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By Walton Goggins.
Oh.
As the assassin.
Wow.
Yeah. And Mrs. Claus is played by our friend from In Fabric.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So.
Which friend?
The first.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. The one that they spend the most time with.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. The mother.
Yeah.
Was it bank teller?
Yes. Yeah,
bank
she
teller.
was a bank teller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is his Mrs. Claus.
Yeah.
She's great in it too.
Have we?
It's a weird ass movie, but it's good.
We didn't cover In Fabric. Have we done any of his movies?
Nope.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
There's only like 2 of them I haven't seen.
I haven't seen Duke of Burgundy.
I haven't seen that one either. That's one of them I haven't missed, and I haven't seen his very first film.
Oh, I did end up watching that because
Okay.
I found it on YouTube for free. And yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was very
Yeah,
revengey.
Okay. I'm a big Strickland fan.
Yeah.
So the man can do very little wrong.
Yeah, the man constantly is interesting. I'll say that. Yeah. Consistently.
For better or worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jameson, I know we talk a lot about movies, but we brought this up last year, and I'm curious to hear if it's if we've got a different choice this year. What is your favorite musical discovery of 2023?
Favorite musical discovery of 2023.
Yeah. Are you just gonna say Ronnie Martin again?
I'm not gonna say Ronnie Martin again.
Okay.
You know,
well, I mean, you do you. I mean, that's your choice. Because he just released another one.
He did.
It's almost like he knew that we were going to be recording this.
Yeah, and
he
it's
was like,
good.
I gotta get it in there.
It's good. I have to admit that.
I listened to the first track and I was intrigued, so I may listen to the whole thing.
So you brought this on yourself. You got me talking about Ronnie Martin, so I'm going to talk about Ronnie Martin. Ronnie Martin.
I think we should make it a rule that at some point either Jason or Ronnie Martin has to show up in every one of these episodes.
We should have them on.
Yeah.
I think,
and they would not talk. Well, at least Jason wouldn't talk the whole time.
Yeah.
He's notoriously quiet, apparently.
That's fine. I don't think we've had a quiet guest yet. That would actually be a good, just someone who chooses a movie and is on the podcast but never talks.
Yeah. Or talks very little.
Yeah. So Ronnie Martin, he, for those who don't know, his big band was Joy Electric. He basically does the same thing, but he's doing it under his own name now. But it's synth pop. It's very hyper, and he actually, like, in the past 2 years he's released 4 albums, so he's kind of having his own little, like, renaissance. And 2 of those albums are Christmas albums. So he released a Christmas album last year, and then this year he released a Christmas album. So yeah, last year he had 3 albums that came out. This year is only 1, but last year's Christmas album was very like, I'm alone and the world is kind of frozen over, kind of very sparse and echoey songs. This year's Christmas album, even though the cover is darker, it uses kind of a black cover, whereas the other one was white. It's much more like, these are the songs that would play on the radio with Mariah Carey's song, All I Want for Christmas Is You. So it's very much like, get the cocoa, enjoy, and it's good. I like it. So, but it is a Christmas album. You probably aren't going to go away from this episode and buy a Christmas album in January. So,
I mean, there's some people.
I don't like
those people, but there are people.
Oh, I was going to say, when you said there are some people, I was going to say, you're correct. There are some people. Yeah. Yeah.
No, but seriously, answer the damn question.
I'm going to. You know what? The only way through it is by talking about it. So.
Okay. All right. You do.
But my favorite musical discovery this year. Oh, it's this artist that I started listening to called Tucker Theodore.
I think you sent me something by him. this year.
Maybe. I don't know if I sent you. I know I brought him up. He's just this weirdo from Portland. He's kind of grim and
isn't he like super lo-fi?
Yeah. Some of his stuff is very
you did
lo-fi.
send me something by him. Yeah.
Although some of the stuff like in his later albums, it gets a little more well produced, and he has this really weird. So I discovered him through Midwife is the artist.
Yeah.
So Midwife is kind of like this really airy,
sludgy shoegaze.
Yeah.
Like dark.
Yeah. But she has kind of these, very sparse songs and very sparse pieces that just kind of drift in and out. And this guy kind of does the same thing. He has maybe a little more of a country twang to stuff. But he has this cover of who is it? It's the guy who does like You've Got a Friend in Me.
Randy Newman.
Randy Newman. He has this Randy Newman cover that's really creepy. I think it's called Baltimore City. I'm trying to figure out if that's the name of it. But yeah. Anyway, I spent a lot of time listening to Tucker Theodore at the beginning of the year, and yeah, that's probably my favorite discovery. Favorite album is maybe a little bit different. I think I don't know. Yeah, the song is called Baltimore, and it is a Randy Newman cover.
Gotcha.
So, but yeah, none of his albums came out last year, so I don't think that would count for like best album of 2023.
Yeah.
But what about you?
I'm a little bit tied, because one of them you once again gave to me. Last year was Shearwater. This year was Panopticon. Ooh. Which I have been listening to a shit ton of.
Yeah.
I didn't know I loved metal so much, but man, whatever he does, it works. So yeah, I would say Panopticon, but I would also say that my other favorite is a band that's largely forgotten that I never heard of until I heard them on a playlist with the streaming service I use. And I was looking up Midwestern punk music.
Mm-hmm.
And it was they have a playlist, like a actual formal streaming playlist. And I started listening to the playlist, and I hit this one band. And I was like, man, I really like this. Like, what's the name of this band? And I'm probably gonna get it wrong. It's probably like, I think it's called Great Plains. That's the name of the band. But the lead singer of this band also had a band afterwards that has one of the most unique titles for a band I've ever heard, called Thomas Jefferson's Slave Apartments.
Okay.
And it's pretty good stuff. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good. Just a weird name. Yeah, so if you happen upon Great Plains or Thomas Jefferson Slave Apartments, give it a listen. I wouldn't do it around people that will, out you or something, but
oh yeah, okay.
They're not like alt right or anything. That's just the name of the band. It's weird. Good stuff. Like if you like punk music,
okay.
I really dig Great Plains and Thomas Jefferson Slave Apartments. It's been my old Discovery stuff that I haven't ever heard of before. But yeah, between that and Panopticon, I've apparently been in a big screamy heavy mood. So
yeah, I'll have to check. I haven't listened to Great Plains or Thomas Jefferson Slave Apartments. So
yeah, give it a shot. See what you think.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's where I'm at.
Will do. Yeah, and I haven't actually listened to the new Panopticon stuff yet. I haven't
it's good.
been able to sit down with it.
He's going even further in the direction that Kentucky. It's very, very much in the same vein.
Cool. Yeah. No, Kentucky is just it's such a classic, and too, like the subtext of all the songs too, and the all the Union stuff is great. I just it hits me in the feels.
My supervisor the other day when she was marking up red lines on drawings for a deadline we had to meet last Friday, she sent a message out to the people working on this project, and she was like, hey, listening to Collective Soul in the 1975, looking for some new music to listen to while I'm redlining. And I was like, if you want some really good Kentucky metal, you should try Panopticon.
Yeah.
And I was like, for the money, I'd say West Side Gun is the best rapper right now. So, and she just chuckled and didn't listen to either one.
Very different than Collective Soul. So.
Oh yeah. I did tell her if she likes 1975, she'd probably like Cold War Kids.
Okay. Cool. I don't think I could tell you what a song by the 1975 are. So
I couldn't tell you either. I just have a vague understanding of their genre.
Okay.
That's all.
I
Collective Soul. I have trauma around. So
trauma. Yeah. Collective Soul. They live in the same space. Wait, did they do the Buy You a House song? Is that them? I can't remember.
They're like the Christian band that never was.
Oh, Collective Soul is a Christian band. I think
they're not. They're not a Christian band, but they sound like a Christian band.
Yeah, they sound like Audio Adrenaline, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
okay.
like Audio Adrenaline's probably better. At least I would rather listen to Audio Adrenaline.
Yeah, the song I'm thinking of, I don't know if it's
Whoa! Heavenly light shine down.
Oh, is that them?
Yep.
Yeah.
They had like a string of hits back in the 90s.
Yeah. They live in the same space as like Smash Mouth, kind of.
Yeah.
In my mind. And yeah.
They were probably better people than Smash Mouth.
Yeah.
But
dude,
musically, yeah.
But Smash Mouth died this year, right? That was this year.
Oh, I couldn't have told you that he died at all.
No, he did.
I didn't hear he died.
Yeah, he did die. Let me see if it was this year. Steve Harwell. Yeah, he died this year. He died in September. I don't care at all for Smash Mouth's music. Like, it's not something. But that song, like All Star, became such a big internet meme. It felt like a corner of the internet died when he died. Like, I don't know. It hit me in a weird way. It didn't hit me in the way that like, oh, this is someone I'm looking forward to making more art and now isn't going to make more art. Which hits me with some, celebrity deaths. but it did feel like the past was getting buried, or like
like
just
the end of an era.
yeah, the end of an era. Yeah. So
That's fair.
anyway, yeah, that was that was probably one of the more impactful celebrity deaths of 2023 for me.
Man, I didn't know we were going to be talking about death on this episode.
I didn't realize that either.
Shit.
But I do want to say before we move on,
I do want to like pour out a drink for Andre Braugher though.
yeah,
Man, that was a hard one.
well, Andre Braugher, I feel like didn't we like talk about multiple people on the podcast that died the next day?
Mm-hmm. The guy from Faults,
Lance Reddick.
Lance Reddick, yeah, he died this year. I think
year,
so.
Yeah, he died after we talked about Faults.
Yeah,
and then there was one other one, right?
Yeah. I mean, Andre Braugher is one of them because we did Frequency.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the one that I was thinking of.
Yeah, I think those were the two main ones.
Yeah.
There might have been another one, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I forgot that he
out.
was in. Yeah, Frequency.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the best parts.
One of the good parts.
Satch. Yeah. Well, that is actually a good correction.
Yeah.
One of the good parts.
One of the good parts. him and Michael Cera showing up.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Classic Michael Cera. Well, do you have any other things you want to talk about, or do you want to get into the nitty-gritty of this little dance we got going on here?
I remember my favorite album from last year, though, that came out last year. Yeah. Okay. It was Saved by...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. By the Reverend... Kristen Michael Hayter. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
It's weird ass shit, but good. Yeah, I can't think of anything beyond Gaslight Anthem's new one. And I can't even tell you if it's actually the best of the ones I've listened to this year, because I can't honestly tell you which albums came out this year. And so, but that's the one I've been listening to the most. There you go. So.
Yeah, I think in these cases, like, it's all music that I was kind of looking forward to that wasn't out the year before. Yeah. So
yeah,
but like,
I mean, the David Eugene Edwards album was lit, but
that was also
I don't listen to it near as often. So
yeah, let's get into it.
This is something that new listeners will have to find out, is that Jamison and I have very, very similar tastes in music.
Yeah. It's almost like...
when we disagree, it's very, very strong disagreements.
Very heated.
Yeah, very heated. But it happens so rarely. Well, let's get into it, man. You ready?
I'm ready.
Do you have your big boy pants on?
Ready as I'll ever be. Yeah.
So you do have your big boy pants on.
I put on my big boy pants on. Actually, about 20 minutes before we started recording, I had my little boy pants on, but I was like, I'm gonna need.
You shit yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I preempted the concern that I was going to shit myself if my pants were not my big boy pants, or rather, I wanted my shit to be in my big boy pants because it's easier.
That's
to clean.
fair.
So
yeah, that's fair.
Just in case I shit myself, I have my big boy pants on.
That brought up another thing. Have you watched Bluey yet?
No, we haven't watched Bluey. We don't. Okay. We're.
Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why I brought up Bluey in that particular moment?
I feel like if I want to know or not, you're going to tell me.
Yep.
And I think you should. I do actually want to know. Yeah.
There's a moment in one of the episodes, and I don't remember which episode, because like all TV shows, they kind of blend together. There's a moment where the youngest child, Bingo, is sitting on the pot, and you see the door open, and she's sitting there on the pot, and the dad is doing something, and she just like whimsically says, "I'm taking a tactical wee," before she goes to bed. I was like, Jamison's taking a tactical shit. Smart move. I like it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I'm tactically planning my shits.
That's for the parents out there.
Yeah.
I got your back. We all know you cry at Bluey. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I cry at Bluey too.
That's okay, Blake. No shit.
Okay, so as you know, at any point, you can phone a friend, you can knock out 2 wrong answers.
Okay.
Or you can ask for an alternate question. For each one that you get right, you get a point. Each point allows you to make one switch in our film list.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter what. There are no rules. It just has to be one. It has to be switching 2 movies.
Okay.
From prior spots, basically 1-to-1.
So I can't do something like move this one to the top. I have to, if I
move
do
that one to the top and take that movie and put it back.
And take the top, yeah. Because that basically means switching all of the movies. So if I take the one at the bottom, put it on the top, all of the movies are affected. Yep. That's not allowed.
Nope. That's not allowed.
All right.
You have to switch 2 movies. So each point allows you to switch 2 movies one time.
To do a permutation of the movies.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
And or transposition. Mm-hmm. That's what I was looking for.
Whatever. Terminology. Wah, wah, wah. Linguistics bullshit. It's all good.
Quick question. And I only get one of each of the lifelines, right?
Yes.
Okay. Great.
Unless you beg like a little bitch.
Don't tempt me.
Yeah, exactly. So, do you want to hear the theme?
Yes.
So, you do remember a question I asked you a few weeks back? Not few, like a week or a week and a half, 2 weeks maybe back.
Hey, do I remember it?
Yeah.
No. I have no recollection.
Okay. Well, then all good. Good. That's gonna make this even better. So I asked you, what year were you born? And you said 1987.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So all these questions are about movies from 1987.
Oh, fuck off. I'm going to do so terribly.
Oh no, you don't put all your doubts in one basket. Don't.
I'm just okay.
You'll trust me. You'll be okay. Just pull up those big boy pants a little bit higher.
All right.
You'll be okay.
I mean, okay. I didn't start watching movies until I was like 2, so
it doesn't matter.
I don't remember any of the ones that came out.
I mean, it's like me hearing last year, oh, I'm gonna ask you a bunch of questions about rankings
the history
and
of
shit from 1901. I mean, you'll be fine. Trust me.
Yeah. No, I believe in you. Thank you.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. What was the highest grossing film of 1987? Your choices. A. The Untouchables. B. Lethal Weapon. C. 3 Men and a Baby. D. Fatal Attraction. And I just want you to know, as we go through these questions, I want you to realize just how many big ass films were in 1987.
Yeah.
I mean, 1987 might be the greatest year of 1980s. I'm just saying.
Okay, wait. So say those again.
Okay, The Untouchables, Lethal Weapon, 3 Men and a Baby, Fatal Attraction.
All right. I have a guess, and I could be completely off, but here's the thing. I think Passion of the Christ we mentioned is the highest grossing R-rated movie, and it didn't gross that much.
Yeah.
And 3 of these movies are rated R. So I'm going to go with 3 Men and a Baby.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
You are correct.
Holy shit!
Just it got in 1987. It got just under $168 million.
That's
which is
insane.
Which is $454 million today, and with inflation.
That is insane to me.
Yep.
That 3 Men and a Baby.
Yep.
Wow.
And go back and watch that shit because it's good.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
All
it's
right.
a good film.
You know,
Okay.
this has me reconsidering because I think, you know what? This is completely unfair. But
I mean, listen. Steve Guttenberg, Ted Danson, Tom Selleck. Come on.
Okay, you're right. All of those 3, very talented. But I definitely get this movie mixed up with Look Who's Talking.
That's fair. Look Who's Talking, however, is shit.
Yeah. And I don't know
all
why
the sequels.
I get them mixed up. But yeah. I'm going to go back and watch 3 Men and a Baby. I am still shocked that it was the highest grossing movie.
As was I.
Yeah. And if I didn't put that together, like the R-rated thing, I probably wouldn't have guessed it. So
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. So
that's fair. Like I said, I think you'll be fine.
Oh,
I think you'll be fine.
I'm surprised at myself. So
okay. All right. Well, let's see if the luck continues. Okay. Number 2. What prominent Hollywood film studio celebrated its 75th anniversary in 1987? Was it Warner Brothers, Paramount Pictures, Universal Pictures, or Sony Pictures?
It's not Sony Pictures.
Okay.
I just
want you to know, the Big 5. The only one that is not on here is Disney.
Disney, yeah. Okay.
Those are the Big 5.
Yeah. Well, Sony is okay. Let's say these again. So I can knock Sony off. So I'm down to 3.
Okay. Down to 3.
How many?
I think if you think hard enough, you can knock another one off.
Maybe. Let's hear them again. And can you repeat the question?
Yes. What prominent Hollywood film studio celebrated its 75th anniversary in 1987? Your options: Warner Brothers, Paramount Pictures, Universal Pictures, or Sony Pictures.
I think I'm going to go with Warner Brothers.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
It is?
Yes.
You, sir, are wrong.
Ah, damn.
It's Paramount Pictures. Warner Brothers would have been, I think, older.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that, because I didn't actually look it up, but I have a sense that Warner Brothers is older.
Yeah,
than
it's
75 at that point.
It's
I think you're too... The harder one for me would have been Universal, because I'm not entirely sure that... I would have been stuck on this question, personally.
Yeah. See, I was looking for old. Yeah. And that's why I went with the one that I thought was maybe the oldest, because this is 1912.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's fair. Okay, we're 1-1. All right.
Okay.
Hey, brush it off, man. That was a hard one.
Yeah.
Like, even by my standards, that was a hard one. Okay. All right. Which film took home the Oscar for Best Picture in 1987? Was it A, Moonstruck, B, The Last Emperor, C, Wall Street, or D, Babette's Feast?
It wasn't Babette's Feast.
Okay.
Babette's Feast is a very good movie, though. So,
which I've never seen.
Oh, hey. Moonstruck, I believe, won Best Picture. I don't know if you gave me only movies from 87 though. So
I did.
I'm gonna go with Moonstruck then.
Because all of these films won something at the Oscars that year.
Okay. Maybe I'm mistaken and it won. Yeah, I'm still gonna go with Moonstruck. So
you are... Is that your final answer?
that's my final answer. Yeah.
You are incorrect. It's The Last Emperor.
Which I had
never heard of.
Isn't that the one with Christian Bale?
Nope. That's Empire of the Sun.
Empire of the Sun.
Yep.
You knew what I was thinking of.
Yep. I can see the VHS cover in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't
worry about it. Just brush it off.
I didn't watch that that telecast anyway, so.
I mean, yeah. Who did?
Some people. The Oscars.
I was 4.
Remember the Oscars used to have like a pretty big
Oscars
broadcast.
used to be good. Yeah. They used to be good. Yeah. Of the 4 most significant horror franchises, which franchise had an entry premiere in 1987? Was it Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Friday the 13th, or Child's Play? Which one had an entry in 1987?
Had.
Yeah, had.
Blake, these are not easy questions. All right. I'm not gonna guess again. I honestly did think that Moonstruck had won the Oscar, and what I'm gonna do is I am going to do 50-50.
50-50? Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to take out Halloween and Child's Play, because Child's Play didn't even start until 1988.
Yeah, I was going to think that anyway.
So your choices now are Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th.
I'm going to go with Nightmare on Elm Street.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
You are correct.
Thank God.
And it is declared by most people the best installment in the franchise.
Is it
Dream
the third
Warriors?
One?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we are at 2-2. Not bad.
Yeah.
Hey,
look at that.
Not bad. All right. Remember, we do have an alternate question.
I know. I thought about that.
Just saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Which of the below cult comedy classics was not released in 1987? A. Spaceballs. B. Raising Arizona. C. The Breakfast Club. Or D. The Princess Bride.
Raising Arizona was. That was 1987. And pretty sure Princess Bride was too, though I don't know. That may have been later. I'm going to go with Princess Bride. I actually think it was later, now that I'm thinking about this, because now I'm trying to play ages with Fred Savage, because he was like a little kid. He had, he's older than me, by I think a good margin, but by that much, to be like, oh no, maybe that works out. Now, see, I want this question.
I mean, I'm just gonna give this to you. Raising Arizona, I put it on there for your pleasure.
Yeah,
because I knew you would know that.
Yeah, no, I know when that one came out, so yeah, I appreciate that. So it did not come out in 1987. Did not. Okay, Raising Arizona.
So I did once again. Look at this lineup. Any one of these taken out, it's still a damn good year of comedy.
Yeah. Princess Bride. Now that I'm thinking about it, Princess Bride could work. And then the other two are
Spaceballs, Breakfast Club.
Okay. I think Breakfast Club also came out in 87. I think Spaceballs came out in 84. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Spaceballs.
Spaceballs? Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
You are incorrect, sir.
Ah, damn it.
It is The Breakfast Club, 1985.
Ah.
Okay. This should be a dead giveaway question. I'm just going to put it out there. Should be. A cult classic horror film from 1987 centers around a night owl that creates trouble for a group of thespians trying to put on a production. Which film is it? A. The Witches of Eastwick. B. The Dead of Winter. C. Stage Fright. Or D. Opera. All films from 1987.
I mean, I haven't seen any of these movies.
I haven't seen two of them.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm just going based on the names. I think Stage Fright sounds like a horror movie about exactly what you described. So I'm going to go with Stage Fright.
So, just so you know, every one of these is listed under thriller/horror.
Okay.
Witches of Eastwick was directed by George Miller. Never seen it.
Oh.
You are correct. It is Stage Fright, and it's a hella good slasher film.
Okay. I see.
And by night owl, I don't actually mean a person who stays up all night. I mean a guy that has an owl mask.
Dressed as an owl. Okay.
Who is called the Night Owl.
All right. I feel like I
was trying to trick you with the Night Owl.
I feel like I remember Stage Fright is a slasher based on the cover. But and the other movies I didn't think were, I don't know. In the 80s, things were pretty on the nose with slasher names. It would have been it would have been kind of avant-garde to be like, The Witches of Eastwick is a slasher film, or even something like Opera being a slasher film. So okay,
Opera is Argento, and take that back. I have not seen 3 of those because I haven't seen Opera either. Okay. It's like the third of the Three Mothers trilogy.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for question 7?
Yeah, and
you still have an alternate question and a phone a friend.
And so a phone a friend. Yeah.
I just want to point that out. Yeah.
All right. If I use the alternate question, can I choose to answer the first one if I think it's easier?
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, you're going to answer either one.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm not going to be a little bitch about it. All right. Question 7. Which Stephen King property was not released in 1987? A. Creepshow 2. B. Running Man. C. A Return to Salem's Lot. Or D. Stand By Me.
I'm going to alternate this one for sure.
Okay.
Give me an alt.
Okay. Alternate question. Which highly lauded director did not have a film in 1987?
Can I go back to that other question? Not to answer, but just to note that Stephen King had 3 of those 4 come out in 1987.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Like, and these are good Stephen King. This is also before his best movie adaptation.
I mean, A Return to Salem's Lot is shit. So.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah. But like
still,
Running Man and
Creepshow 2.
Creepshow 2 and Stand By Me. Yeah. I mean, technically Running Man wasn't written by Stephen King in the...
It's Richard Bachman, yes.
It's Richard Bachman.
But that was his nom de plume.
I know. I should have answered that one and got you on a technicality and just argued.
That would have been hilarious. Yeah. And I would probably have given it to you because I'm a good guy.
No. Let's
alternate question.
Alt this.
Which highly lauded director did not have a film in 1987? Steven Spielberg, Brian De Palma, Martin Scorsese, or Catherine Bigelow?
If Catherine Bigelow had a movie in 1987, then it was Near Dark, and I'm pretty sure that came out in 1987. So, I think we can say she did. Steven Spielberg. What were those Oscar movies again?
I'll give them to you. Oscar movies: Moonstruck, The Last Emperor, Wall Street, Babette's Feast.
Did this is unrelated, but Babette's Feast won Best Foreign Language Film, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we have Spielberg, De Palma, and then who's the third option?
Scorsese.
Scorsese. I'm gonna phone a friend.
Okay.
Can I do that? Yeah, I could use.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna try to call Greg and see if he picks up. I don't know if he's gonna like this, but where are you? There we go. All right.
You have to put him on speakerphone.
Greg?
Hi, Jamie.
Hi. Hey, before you talk anymore, just so you know, you're on Flyby Films right now, and you're my phone a friend. Do you want to continue? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, good. Good. Wow, I didn't even know. Okay. Blake is asking me questions, and I'm trying to answer. Blake, can you hear?
Vaguely. Like,
What?
I can kind of hear a voice, but that's about it.
I think he can hear. Blink
it's
once
very...
if you can hear.
Me or Blake? I'm gonna just blink a bunch.
I can't hear him very well.
I can't hear. Something is up. I mean, I know you're definitely recording, so that's not what's up. But my my headphones went all wonky when I called you, and now I can't hear Blake. But that's great. Oh, okay. But Blake, can you lift your thumb up and show me that you can? Okay, so he can hear us.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to try to remember the question and relay it to you. Okay. The question is, oh no, he's chatting. He can hear you, so he's going to type in the question, and I'm going to read it to you.
What are the stakes? What happens if I get this question wrong?
The stakes are extremely low, so don't worry about it.
Okay, good.
All right. I also think that you technically only have 30 seconds, so.
Oh, we wasted a good 90 by now.
I know. Okay, so the
Yeah,
question
it
is,
doesn't count.
which highly lauded director did not have a film in 1987? Are you ready for your options?
Possibly know this. Oh, there's options.
Yes.
Which highly lauded director did not have a film released in 1987?
Exactly. You have the question correct.
Okay, I don't feel very confident, but lay it on me.
Okay. The options are Steven Spielberg,
Okay.
Brian De Palma, Martin Scorsese, or Catherine Bigelow. Which one?
Tell me what Brian De Palma made.
What?
What movies did Brian De Palma make?
He made the only Brian De Palma movie that I can think of is The Keep right now, which I don't. Yeah, that's not helpful. I can give you that Catherine Bigelow released Near Dark, and that was in 1987. And then Silence of the Lambs was a Brian De Palma movie. So.
Wait, did you just disqualify option D by letting me know that she released that movie in
You're trying to guess for me. I'm sharing knowledge, Greg.
I see. So you
Yeah.
don't know the answer either.
I don't know the answer either.
Gotcha.
We are fighting against Blake. That's the stakes. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so you know that. What was the fourth one? What's her name?
Catherine Bigelow. You can. She's out.
Okay, so A, B, and C are
Yeah.
the options again.
Steven Spielberg, Brian De Palma, Martin Scorsese.
1987. Steven Spielberg released lots of movies. He's a very popular movie.
That is true. He's highly lauded.
It's very likely that one of them happened in 1987 because that was among the movies years that he was doing them.
Yes, you were correct.
Man.
So let's get rid of Steven Spielberg.
Okay, great. Did you anticipate that I would be useful in helping this question?
Nope. I anticipated that you'd be useful in recording this question's answer.
I can do that.
Yeah.
So Steven Spielberg, we're going to cut him out.
Cut him off.
So we got Brian De Palma and who was the other guy?
Brian De Palma and Scorsese. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not allowed to use the internet, right? I'm not going to. I'm not even.
Yes.
Well, you could use the internet. This is. Oh. Yeah, but like, if you've ever watched Millionaire, they use the internet.
Do they?
I mean, I think it was
I
before.
thought that movie came out before the internet.
No, the TV show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah, that one came out before the internet, isn't it?
No, it was the internet was the thing.
I'm not really a good person for this. Okay, do you want me to look? Should I not say it if I do?
Just give me a guess.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a guess. I'm gonna guess. Martin Scorsese.
Okay, you're gonna guess that Martin Scorsese did not.
Yep.
All right.
Confident that he is the right answer.
All right. Greg thinks he's the right answer.
What happens if you win?
I get a point.
Can I have part of your point?
No, we're gonna use them tonight, and I'm gonna hang up.
Save some point.
Greg. Okay, I'll give you some points later.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks, Greg.
Love you guys.
All right. Love you too. Bye.
All right, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. I don't know what that was. I think my headphones were connected to my.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you could hear Greg, right?
Yes. I mean, especially towards the end, I could hear him better. But
Okay. Well,
he said Scorsese, right?
yeah, he said Scorsese.
Okay. Is that your
So-
final answer?
Yeah, let's go with that.
You're correct.
Oh, look at that. He will be so chuffed that
So would you like to hear what each of those directed?
Can I guess?
Yeah. Spielberg. Give me your guess.
Spielberg directed
It's been mentioned already.
Empire of the Sun.
Yes.
Okay.
De Palma. Already been mentioned.
De Palma. Oh, it's already been mentioned. Did he direct The Keep in 1987?
Nope.
Okay, that was prior to that.
Yep.
What did he do in 1987?
The Untouchables.
Oh yeah, no. And I have seen that. I should have known that.
Yep. And then Bigelow did Near Dark. You're correct about that one.
Yeah, I knew that one.
So Scorsese was correct. He did not have one. I think he had movies flanking 1987, but I don't think
You son of a bitch.
He definitely didn't have one in 87. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Oof,
So,
that was close. Can we get the answer of the Stephen King one?
Yeah. Do you have a
Okay.
guess?
What were the 4? There was
Creepshow
Running Man.
2, Running Man, Return to Salem's Lot, Stand By Me.
I'm gonna say Creepshow 2.
You would be wrong.
Oh, okay.
Stand By Me, 1986.
Oh, see,
The year before.
Yeah.
So that means you have 4 and I have 3.
Yeah.
So not bad showing. Look at you.
I know. I feel good. Greg is very excited.
Don't ever toss yourself out. Don't ever toss yourself out. Greg did you tell him he was right?
Yeah, he's very excited. He's very satisfied that he got that one right.
Beautiful. Well, then we made 2 people happy tonight. So
yeah. He's telling me to not spend my point all in one place.
Well, you have to, so
yeah.
That's not an option.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't technically have to spend any points. That's the other thing.
Oh,
they
yeah.
are not mandatory use.
I could.
You can say I like it just like it is, and it is what it is. But this also makes it a nice little even back and forth.
Yeah. No.
So
it does,
because you are the winner points wise. I shall let you go first, and I will let you be the keeper of the score.
All right. Okay. So, Blake, do you happen to have a copy of?
No.
Okay. Well,
Not up. No.
I guess you're just gonna have to keep it in your head.
You sent me one, and if I can get in, then
and I'll give you a
hold on. Vamp for a little bit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I'm just gonna go through the top 10 really quickly, just to kind of recap for those listening. So the top 10 are Calvary, Ghostwatch, The Guard, and this is going in descending order. Faults. Number 5 is The Rider, The Box, Coherence, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, The Forgiven, and Mandy for number 10. So those are our top 10 right now. Anything can happen. And the rest of the movies are, so there's 14 other movies. I'm not going to say them, but they're available for you to switch out with, and you can switch positions of anything. But those are the top 10. And I am trying to decide what I want to spend my points on. And, I think I'm going to do a quick... I'm going to take The Rider, and I am going to replace it with The Guard. So, bump The Rider up to position 3. And bump The Guard down, which is a movie I like, but this, having it at number 5 doesn't seem to hurt that much. So, Blake, I could see you moving your lips, but I can't hear you.
That's because my mic wasn't on.
Oh. Okay. I can hear you. What did you say?
Blame it. I said the fact that if I were to move them back, that would kind of make me a little bit, I don't know, what would be the word for that?
Petty?
Petty. That is a great word, yes. And so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, it's a word that could be used to describe that, or to describe toms, or
Or thieves.
Yeah.
Which thieves also describes a type of essential oil that I don't understand.
All right, Blake,
There you go.
you are up.
I want to. I really should have pulled up that list. Oh well.
Blake,
with.
I vamped for like 5 minutes, and you just sat watching TV.
Well, I don't have some information to get into my account.
Oh
so,
no!
Sue me.
Here, I'm gonna do you a solid, and I'm going to get it for you. So.
Oh, you're such a sweet boy.
Although I would give it to you on Discord, just follow the link on Discord.
I would, but I don't have. It asks for a sign in.
Oh, I see.
And I recently got a new phone, and it jacked up itself.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's see.
You're doing me a real solid here, bud.
I'm trying.
And for that, I will not replace the guard with the rider.
You know what? That's lovely. Lovely of you. Yeah. I think I can get this to happen. I'm sure this is great podcasting. Figuring
it's
out
awesome podcasting.
How
does technology work?
How does it work? How do you move a hyperlink around?
Do you keep your passwords in a book in your drawer?
Or
I mean,
actually,
is there some kind of like cloud option that allows you to keep it in the nether regions?
You know what? I've been thinking about keeping mine in a book more and more.
Me too.
I know you're not supposed to do that by like standards, but like I feel like keeping them online is actually less safe because no one has broken it. Yeah. I've definitely been involved in many more like data hacks than anyone has tried to get into my dresser at home. So I guess take that with whatever security advice that you know.
Okay, I sent you access. I need access. I signed in with the Fly by Films pod.
You need access. All right. This is
this is prime real estate podcast.
Damn it. Yeah. I think you have access now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I do. Okay.
All right. So in real time, you know what?
Aggregate. Okay.
Aggregate.
Okay. So we have moved guard with the rider. I would like to
Garsh.
I'm gonna switch Four Brothers and Thoroughbreds.
Okay.
Just moving it up one spot.
You know what? Oh wait. Don't you want it in the top 10 somewhere?
No.
Okay.
I don't think it's that good. Come on now. Give me a little bit of credit.
Are we ranking? Okay, I thought the top 10 were the ones that like matter.
Oh.
I mean, it doesn't. We could just
You know
rank
what?
them all.
You know what? Yes. Yes. The top 10 are the ones that matter.
Okay.
Yes. So in that case, I'm going to switch out Coherence and Four Brothers.
Ooh. All right. I might have to react to that in some way. I don't think I'm going to necessarily move.
That slide?
Yeah, here.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so you put Four Brothers into spot 6.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
And
is it 6 or 7?
Coherence.
I think it's 7. Spot 7 is Coherence, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I'm not trying to knock out the box. Come on now.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Now it's back to me. So I am going to you know what? I'm going to move Thoroughbreds in for the box.
Oh, mother...
There you go.
Okay. All right.
All right, so we each have 2 more.
Yes.
2 more moves.
Well, you have... Yes, we each have 2 more. Yep.
All right.
I'm going to do... I'm going to switch out 7 Psychopaths with... 7 Psychopaths for the Forgiven.
For the Forgiven. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to ask you to vamp for a second while I track these things.
I swear, people, I am not this bad at technology. I just have this little thing called minimalist obsessiveness, where I sometimes delete a lot of information off my computers and phones, and then I find myself in situations where I actually need that information and I don't have it. And so it kind of sucks, but at the same time, I feel pretty good on the inside because I'm like, it's not being stolen by the CIA. So,
all right, Blake.
Or Google for that matter.
You just traded the Forgiven for what?
7 Psychopaths.
Okay. So. Okay, would you like an update on where we're at?
I think I know where we're at, but yeah, go ahead and give it to me anyways.
All right, so Calvary's still at top. Ghostwatch.
I don't think those 2 are going to move.
I don't think they're going to move. Then we have The Rider at number 4. Faults at number 5. The Guard at number 6.
Wait, Faults at number 4?
Yeah, Faults at number 4. Sorry,
God, man, what are you doing here?
You know what it is?
It's the fact that you had to put the title in the number one spot. It's screwing everything up.
I'm reading this off of a spreadsheet. False in number 4.
Sheesh.
The Guard at number 5. Thoroughbreds number 6. Four Brothers number 8. 3 Billboards number 9. 7 Psychopaths number 10. And I have 2 more points. You have 1 more point. You got to make it count. Also, just a heads up, I made a copy of this tab that has the current list, so you can kind of go look at it. All right.
Sweet.
I think, you know what? I'm going to do it. I am going to put Coherence back in for 3 Billboards.
What?
Yep.
Not 4 Brothers?
No, I'm not going to.
You're not going to be petty? Dang. Yes. You really are a sweet boy.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I still have 1 more point, so don't call me sweet yet.
But Mandy's still number 10, right?
Mandy is number 10, yeah. Mandy's still in there.
I just wanted to make sure that Mandy was still in there. It'd be real sad if it wasn't.
Are you worried about Mandy?
I am. I want it to stay at 10. I don't think it needs to be any better. A 10's a good spot for it. I'm gonna switch out Thoroughbreds for Man Bites Dog.
Whew. All right. Man, that's rough. Man Bites Dog was so far. You son of a bitch. Well, you know what? T-Breads. I gotta get Thoroughbreds back in the game. So I am going to
Just do it.
All right, Thoroughbreds in for Faults.
Oh, Faults? I thought you were going to do 4 Brothers.
Aww. Well, looks like you
done did Faults wrong, you son of a bitch.
You know what? You could have let it lie. You could have left Man Bites Dog. You could have switched it out for something else. But you had to put Man Bites Dog in there.
Yeah, hey.
All right.
There we go.
Okay. Well, Blake, do you want to
make sure you get the numbers right this time?
I was going to say, do you want to read off our top 10 for
I would love to. I would love to. Yes, our top 10. Number 1. No surprise. I think we all knew it was going to stay there. Calvary. Best film of the year. Best film of any year, as far as I'm concerned. Number 2, Ghostwatch. A little bit of surprise for me. See it that high. But I'm glad it's there, and I'm glad it stayed.
Yeah.
Deserving, yes. And it only gets better with every rewatch.
Yep.
Number 3, The Rider, which is a very good film. Very good film. Not going to say otherwise. Number 4, Thoroughbreds. Very good film as well. Number 5, The Guard, which is a exceptional film. 6, Man Bites Dog. I had a lot of fun with it. Probably doesn't need to be in top 10. I'm just being petty.
It's surprisingly high up in the top 10.
It is, yeah. Number 7, Four Brothers. Somehow it stayed in there. I did not expect that. So, Hey, I'll take that as a win.
You know what I think it was? Number
What?
7 is such a harmless spot.
It really is.
It just,
pretty harmless.
you know, I think it just didn't bother me. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
7. I can give Blake
You're like,
that.
Fine. That's fine.
You know what?
Whatever.
And it allowed you to put your guard down, and I snuck in to faults.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. Just absolute ridiculousness.
Yeah.
Number 7 is Four Brothers. Number 8, Coherence. Number 9, 7 Psychopaths. Number 10, staying strong, Mandy. And then a bunch of other films that no one gives a shit about.
That just aren't worth anybody's time.
No one gives a shit about them. But that is your top 10 flyby films. Fly to Fantasia finale ranking for 2023.
Yeah. There you go.
So, you're welcome.
Best movies.
And also, great job on the quiz.
You know, I surprised myself.
You came in like a champ.
Yeah, and thank you, Greg. I'm a little concerned that audio will be useful. But you know, if anything,
I don't think I don't think last year's Phone a Friend was useful either. But
well,
I mean, same.
I don't even know if anyone will hear it. I was trying to hold it very close to the mic, but yeah. Oh well.
We'll see.
We'll see. And you know what? If anything, the audience will just hear me talking to myself, and yeah, it'll seem like I have a friend named Greg, and yeah.
I swear he does. He does have a friend named Greg. I've talked to him online. I haven't seen him in person, so he may be a bot.
Yeah, but thank you, Greg. You knew the answer to that last one. Despite your waffling, you figured it out.
Pretty much the number one rule: if Scorsese is on a question, always go with Scorsese.
Okay.
Generally speaking.
But never go full Scorsese, right?
No, yeah, no.
Yeah,
you
can go Scorsese, but you don't want to go full Scorsese.
No, not for or full Scorsese. So, there you go. All right, well, bye.
Yeah, I think that's it. We'll see you next year.
No, bye.
Bye.